My name is Gilbert Doubet, and I'd like to speak about the dispensaries as it relates to Rossmoor. Although not a smoker myself, I live in Rossmoor, where more people use medical marijuana than we might imagine, as a far less toxic alternative to pharmaceutical drugs for chronic pain, arthritis, and worse. So this is an issue that very much concerns seniors, a substantial segment of this city's electorate. Instead of kicking the cannabis problem down the road, across city limits as it were, why not embrace the issue and the tax benefits that will otherwise flow to nearby municipalities? Walnut Creek should police and regulate medical cannabis distribution. If California soon legalizes all marijuana, which more and more seems possible, then Walnut Creek's experience regulating dispensaries will give our city a leg up concerning how to handle the issue with regard to youth, taxes, public behavior, and crime. As to crime, during Prohibition in the 1920s, alcohol and violent crime went hand in hand. When Prohibition ended, the related serious crime also ended. The same thing appears to be happening with marijuana. Most cities with well-regulated cannabis dispensaries have not experienced increases in serious crime. In fact, just the opposite. Reasonable regulation of dispensaries has decreased local crime in our own neighboring cities, such as Oakland and Berkeley. That makes me think that most drug crime comes from prohibition, not legal distribution, and certainly not from dispensing medical cannabis. Consider that if alcohol were illegal, instead, violent gangs would now be growing barley and hops on U.S. federal land instead of marijuana. I'm not suggesting the council outlaw alcohol. Instead, regulate, supervise, and tax both booze and pot. By ensuring safe access to medical marijuana, you'll be doing a great favor for chronically ill senior citizens, seniors who need all the safe medical alternatives they can get. As a final comment, noted historian and conservative Republican Richard Brookhiser used medical marijuana during a recent bout with cancer. In his latest book, he addresses the dispensary issue, saying, "Law and order is not served by passing laws that bring the system into contempt. Liberty is not served by inserting the state between patients and their doctors. And morality is not served by withholding help from the sick." Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Next speaker, please.